Usually, let me just do some. Okay. Of course, it's not. Sorry for that. Probably should have gotten this done before I started the stream. Alright, so y'all, I'm about to finish a quest with the Baron. For those of you wondering where I am right now. Okay, let's finish this quest up. Sub Baron. Excuse this loudness, guys.
What do you come to me with?
Let's play Gwen, because I honestly want to play Gwen.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
This is true.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Let's hear it, boyo.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. The warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. She'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, mate? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's
It's an entirely different story. I want to hear that story
Anna
now.
wasn't exactly pleased.
Oh my god.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. And my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years. But we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then.
It's
If you
true.
won't bring Anna home,
She cheated on
you
him.
might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with the Crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
I've heard folk speak of them, but thought it naught but tales to scare the children with.
They're real.
How on earth did she land there?
She made a pact with the Crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
Fiend did not make her.
Pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones...
Those crones will butcher that man.
Not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
They're all gonna get butchered.
We had a deal. I've done my part.
They are
Your
gonna
turn
get
to do
butchered.
yours.
The word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Basilisk. How do you fight a basilisk? One may ask. I don't even know. Did I just fight one? No, that was something else. That was this creature. Let's see how to fight this.
It landed right in front of us. I believed I passed.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Oh god, it's one of these things. Little fucking wolf. We die. I can't actually get the thing out of the sky, so I just gotta wait. Oh, damn. He took the bloody Baron! Really? Took the fucking Baron!
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Shit, how do I get up there? Shit. There it is.
You whoreson! Bring it on, whoreson! Come here!
Ow. Ow. Oh my god. What? Ciri's overpowered. We can all agree to that. Bitch can teleport. Oh wait, and then I just teleport to the ground.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Say it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp
To offer you. But go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
I got time. It seems like I don't, but I do.
Extra coin never hurt.
I need coin too. I'm
True
kind of out.
indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Dare you!
What the hell is that?
Sorry to do this later.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
Exactly.
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma? Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart-ass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Okay then.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once, to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No. but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Interesting. The fuck was
Farewell.
that thing?
I hope you find your daughter.
Daughter.
And prove a good father to her.
Seriously, what the fuck was that thing? The fu- It is absolute suicide, in my opinion, going into that swamp. But they're doing it anyways. And I kinda want that gold. Investigation Skellige. Why would I go to Skellige? I still got too much stuff to do here. Talk to Gretka. Oh. B, where are you?
Gonna kill the monsters. All of them.
What? Who you?
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion to wolf. Siri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
We
Did she
did.
say where she was going, or what she came here to look for? Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Siri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Serious?
No. One day I brought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Siri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stool.
Beautiful
And-
as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Thanks for showing me
Thanks,
what it was.
Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
I'm helping. Okay then, that's done with that quest, even though that was a simple quest. Peasant of Grad. Truth in the Stars. Okay, let's see. I got a couple Witcher contracts, but this is a bit out of my league. So I'm gonna do this quickly. Let's fix the shrines, because that's simple enough, you know? So let's stuff some stuff in my stash, because I'm having a bit of an issue with space, as you can tell. So, yeah. That's a lot of stuff in my inventory. Is that a red mutagen? That is a red mutagen. Make a lot of my mutagen if I do something with it. What's eating my space is my question, or at least my inventory. Would it be all this stuff? I wouldn't be surprised. And of course it is. I'm gonna sell these two things. Oh god, dang it.
Stinks of Nilfgaardian corpse to me. assist you?
Hello there, little dwarf.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I would like to sell you some stuff. This. And this. Archer's Gam. Burns Archer Gamson. I don't know what that is. Let's buy it. Let's buy it and let's buy it. Okay, so that would be better than what I currently got. Also, price may be a bit out of my league. That's really good too. That requires curse trap. Did the music just abruptly stop playing? If so, it quit. Excuse me a bit.
So long.
All evil's the elves doing. Keller said the bloodsucker crawled from an elven. What are ye looking at? Bothering us poor folk.
Music stopped playing and I'm not happy. I don't like this at one bit. Surprisingly, I don't have my normal viewers.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Saddens me a bit, but
Brought him a bucket of helium.
That's it, Roach.
here it is. I'm currently doing a side quest that I got the first 10 minutes I was in this area. Your honors. Hey, Roach.
Matter where the grub's from? Long as the bowl's full.
Slow now. Whoa.
Those don't sound like wolves to me, but they probably are just wolves. I knew they weren't wolves. Just little bugs. There's like the ants, or the larger ants of this world, although there are regular ants too. The kids talked about how Johnny sat in an ant pile. Oh, yep. I know what you are. You're annoying. You're larger than the workers. You can tell.
Destroyed this one too.
Destroyed. Yeah, I can just probably lift it. Yep, there it is. Just because that was totally destroyed. I'm tilted.
Hey, yeah.
Mad tight. Is that a griffin? That's a griffin. I want to fight it. What's this? There we go. That's a griffin that's apparently way out of my league. It has question marks. It's question marks. It's question marks. What do you do when there's something with question marks, guys? You run for dear life. That thing, I fought something with a question mark once, and I got one shot, so I'm not gonna make that mistake again. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Move it.
Well, I don't know what those symbols on the world map are. The legend is not telling me anything about those symbols. Must be something on the ground.
Ghouls. And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
Oh shit, I ran into a quest area. I do no damage. Guys, I ran into a quest area on accident. Okay, that went right through the shield. I can't fight this. I can't fight this. I gotta run. Isn't worth it. Why did I use that? I gotta meditate. Let's meditate here. Cool. That is not my priority quest right now. It is Defenders of the Faith. Wraiths. So what is it exactly that kind of wraiths again? It was a little bit more than just Yurden. Yurden and Gwen. Oh. I can't actually summon. There it is. It was bugged for a bit.
Let's go. You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods? The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt.
Ugh.
Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
I can't admittedly.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Oh, what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey! Is there a land where I might find more of your company?
Come on!
Like, I can't just let you vandalize shrines. You can't just let you vandalize things. Invitation from Kira Metz. Like I said, I'm scared to do this one. I don't know if she's gonna be nude. So, instead I'm gonna return to Cook Log. I'm on the opposite side of the bog. So I'm gonna head here instead. Actually, no, wait. What is this? Telepaths. I think it'll be fine.
Let's go! Come on now.
What the fuck is this?
Come on, Roach.
What happened here? Hell nah! Hell nah! No, 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 no. What just happened to my health? Ow! What happened to my health? So note to self, just go the other way. Huh. This area is littered with enemies that are above my level. Way above my level. So above my level that my weapon deals 43 damage to them. Yep. Okay, so what I'm gonna do instead of going where I'm obviously just going to die. Look at me, level 9. Do I have any skill points? I have 3. Why haven't I been spending these? The question. Ooh, this is good. Engines. Let's move you. First off, let's upgrade some things here. So. I do want to get a point in. Where is it? I made a whoopsie and didn't actually, you know, I didn't get another red level, but you know, it's fine. It's fine, guys. I have a lot of wrath mutagen. I could probably create better mutagens, honestly. Yeah. Instantly got a greater mutagen. So that was my science intensity by 15. This greater mutagen by 30. That's pretty good. So I want to get a red mutagen as soon as possible. So first off, I want to go. So whatever this is right here is dangerous. So I just want to go back here. Oh god, this place is bad too.
Go, go.
Okay. So let's go back to this abandoned site, because this is a place where if the enemies are not stupid high level. These are deserters. Okay, easy.
That's enough of that.
Simple enough, alright? The site's still abandoned, so there's still more stuff here. Yeah, I knew it. Something else. More bandits on the other side? Yeah.
Come on, come closer.
There we go. Should be a new fast travel point. There's no longer a really bad spot. There's a signpost here? No. So I gotta avoid.
Giddy up.
Alright, when I ride through that abandoned town, I gotta... right through.
Come on, Roach.
Okay then, I'm lost. Left. A griffin. That's enough of that. That area sucks, by the way.
Whoa there, Roach.
That area sucks. Fucking everything wants to kill me. This entire area just wants to kill me. Well, let's go to the Krog. do the people there want me for?
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob-tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Oh my god.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. Fall in! With the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down.
Ugh. Witch hunters.
Swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant mines. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Man, when a witcher tells them something exists, it probably exists.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what you'll find deeper in.
That's it, Chelsea. Through you, brawny birds.
Who? Me? Here?
Damn, two of them got wrecked.
All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
That's it.
Hag.
Water hates.
Where's a horror like that come from?
The youngsters have too much hoof turned into that. The next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
That's not true at all. Interesting.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Ah, there. Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on. Whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh. So take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. You recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
They shall kill me. Kill you, kill all. Round behind!
You'll spoil our feast.
You'll spoil our feast. You'll spoil our feast. We'll cut you up, boy. A fire must be lit.
We'll deal with the witches.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Moon pie.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell. It must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse. This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crones village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
I do.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Do I get my coin? That.
I had enough of this job.
You were right, Father Taker.
I'm not so sure.
I could do nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can be helped. Only a learned sage would know how.
Perhaps you're right.
It's not wrong. If I can't help her, then you have to have someone trained in doing so, which is a sage.
Devil's spawn. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not yourself.
So, like, which ones are supposed to be good guys? I can't tell. They kind of just lynched a bunch of people in the, that town. Kind of bothered me. Let's do it.
Scram.
Give me a moment. I must gather my thoughts myself.
I care not. That was a twisted story in itself. At least you helped the guy, right? Suppose. Bandit camp. You know what? I will. What? I'm stuck.
Let's dance.
Off with your head. Come on, this game never gets boring in my opinion. Alright, time to loot. Oof. Must have been the only really worthy loot, wasn't it? Yeah, all this is just stuff.
Giddy up.
Easy enough.
Monsters bleed well in wartime, do they?
Clogger seems unwell of me. She told me it was what Nietzsche. Me? Where'd she get me? I don't know.
Been expecting ye. Come closer.
There's a sage.
Seen ye many times. I've a gift. I see the future. Yours as well.
But not for free, I guess.
I don't ask much. If you've a bite to eat.
Here.
Thank ye. A fine offering. Well worth a foretelling.
I got plenty of food.
All right. Let's hear it.
I see a white wolf. He looks on as the great viper bites and devours the silver lily. He wants to spring. He wants to fight. But the serpent is quicker. The lily must perish.
That's not the future. Lived through that. And you probably heard about it in some ballad.
My third eye grows foggier the older I become. But if you bought me some dragon's root...
Rare plant.
Rare indeed. But it did once grow in a cave southeast of here.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Hey man, it's a sage. Roach enjoying his water.
Run, Roach.
Logs, my main enemy, the game.
Come on now. Come on.
What exactly is going on here?
Let's go.
Shit in here.
Show me what you got. Dragon's root. Wonder if it can really help the old man see the future.
now it's just you and me, buddy. Jesus. Is that furry worth anything, really? But, like, what did I just fight that for? Oh, nothing. Huh.
Logger seems unwell of late. She told me it was hot meat she had. Me?
Oh, you're back.
Got what you asked for.
Thanky. Now I need a moment. I see a wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower midst a blizzard. He follows the swallow, yet the swallow does not heed the wolf's howls, soaring higher and higher, for it knows 'tis its last flight. As do others say, so shall it be. Look for the signs. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of the elder blood, of Hen-Iker, of a planted seed.
Ithleen's prophecy.
Leave me be. Go. Go now.
Huh. This is considered no man's land. Okay, then next quest, guys. Okay. My inventory space is maxed out, and she's all the way over there, so what I'm gonna do is, what's this? Then I can't must replenish. I'm gonna go here. Oh lordy. Let me check my phone. I'm gonna do a meditate. Hey you. Use a merchant.
Buying or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer.
I don't think I equipped that throat yet. Later.
So long.
Let me just check something real quick. I have not, have I? I'm smart.
Hey, where's Emma?
One second.
Oh!
If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long ago.
And if you don't give willingly, then take the hammer to his noggin.
Where'd you get the silver?
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something. So long.
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Slow now.
And back. Sorry, guys. Talking to somebody.
Faster.
Gonna kill you! Go for the horse's eyes!
Yup. Oh, these formulas. Interesting. Arnaria. Urgot. I need to build. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this as well. Help a bit.
Don't let him catch his breath! Instead of grabbing your gun, fight! Oh, you're fucked.
That's it.
What now, you piece of filth?
Get him!
Piece of filth.
Take it easy.
That is Roach. Well, y'all get to see titties if what happens happens. Yay.
Bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse house linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Oh, that's understandable.
Alright, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Phi Kyle.
Fine.
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source. You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
But
Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
do you sell things? Yes, but I have a new quest to do. Fucking stay on the road. Damn roach. That's not hard to get to at all. Just gotta follow the straight.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. It's a nice sale, guys. I see a bunch of rotting things. Oh my god.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? Can't hear. Great, broken. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
We got rot fiends tend to blow up. That's a tomb.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Lying. Noble. Lying here, quiet as a mouse. Head split open like a rotting pumpkin. More like a peasant now. Sloshing around in his own blood and shite. There'd be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Just Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
Huh.
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Loot.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
That's recent.
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. boy. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked...
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge. Kept in there until the end. What a
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I gotta get there. That tower's all sorts of screwed up. I'll finish this and then I'm gonna hop off the stream, guys. Just like my buddy is about to graduate. I have to go.
I don't want to see no one. You've got to. Just leave me be.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Looks like rain. Annabelle was no overnight ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell's a pesta? What the hell's a pesta? I knew I shouldn't have brought the bones. God damn it. Oh well, he's dead. I didn't have any attachment to him anyways.
Slower.
I shouldn't have trusted that damn thing. Oh well. Alright, before I talk with this lady, let's talk to now.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this till now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice. You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
How the fuck was it?
Bothering me.
I don't know what a pest is.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer?
Okay,
There's
I'm
one
ending my
small
stream
favour
here
you might
now.
yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order
Never
for
mind.
a few substances from Novigrad.
Still ending the stream.
The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Lux Pesta. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. I sadly did not identify that was a Pesta. For one, I didn't even know what a Pesta is. But, that's all for tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow.